One of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Philly sideline is head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. These guys also fell in their opener a week ago, so we got a couple of teams here desperately trying to avoid that 0-2 start. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in Week 2.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in Week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach Andy Reid. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now in one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 94 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Daniels looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. The Chiefs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
You look at this Eagle defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
70, Bronco 80.
Now Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
They'll run with Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Hey, that's it.
Now Tua. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
To throw is Daniels. This is caught by Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
To the air goes Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Daniels. There's Evans again, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Barkley. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open here, Adam Thielen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Track 60.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
To a hit, and the ball is out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Does the big boy have the juice? And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
And this one is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now an option play on 2nd down. Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Here's Tua. Now he's going to step up and run. And hang on here. We got an injured player, and that is QB Tua Tagovailoa, who's in need of some assistance. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Hundley looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. And Kansas City's offense now set, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, two.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. This offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Love. Caught up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Throw caught by Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Off the option, here's Etienne. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
In motion left, Flowers. And they'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Brings up second and 12.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
3rd and 11.
Tua going to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Eagles first and
ETN going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. One more time with ETN. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
he was brought down.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zay Flowers from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a game of 21.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Set hut.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get 3 down the 34-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Working out of the gun, Love. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Love now. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Love. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
33. Yep, green jack. Hut, hut.
To the air again, Love. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Huntley. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 38-yard.
Sanders' kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. There's a 2nd and 9 now from the 20-yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. Quick 45. White. Hut, hut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Blue striker. Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 white. White. Ready. Ready.
Here's Love. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Slide blue. Hut, hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. And a catch right side by Evans. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We enjoyed it so much last week, the EA folks said, hey, come back, let's do it again. So here we are, week 2. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Seahawks in a rematch of Super Bowl 40. And it's the Seahawks quarterback. Hey, this NFL thing is not so difficult, apparently. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ball game. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the New England Patriots. And it's Josh Downs. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Dolphins are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the Jets quarterback. He's looking good for early in his career. One of 4 touchdown passes in the game. The Jets are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Looking to put a drive together.
Smash, red, set, 33, seal, black, set.
Love looking to throw it. On the slant, it gets it to Gronkowski. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Down. Set,
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
let's go.
First down.
Black 40.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try to right side here. Barkley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set, ready.
Throwing. Love. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Ready. 50, green, set, cut.
Back to throw. Love. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Gain of 6. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's go now.
First down.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Devin Witherspoon takes him down defensively. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Come on, set, ready.
Looking to throw. Love. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, break.
Now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
Love is sneaking. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jordan Love, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21-17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ready. Viking.
Huntley off of play action. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pass to 60. Pass.
Straight ahead, Etienne. Oh, look at the juke. Oh, he sheds himself free. There he goes left side. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Etienne, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
17.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Blue 32. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 8 now.
Let's go now. Yellow, white. Claws red. Hut.
Now Love. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard.
A first down carry for Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here we go.
Brings up
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
52 blue. Hut.
Back to throw. Love. Airing this one out for Evans. And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Chiefs 24.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. ETN up the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 111 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, right back to ETN. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Bronco switch.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Up the middle, Johnson. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. He'll have the win at his back here in the 4th quarter. Sanders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Ready. Set.
Second down. Here's Barkley again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 44-yard
33.
line.
Yellow. Set.
Again, it's Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready.
Play action this time with Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's full.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Nice little juke. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
Hey, check that.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd down and 3.
Come on. Hey.
Now he'll try to run with this.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Recovered by the Chiefs.
Hut, 6, level, 50, green. Hut.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Black 40.
33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Love to Evans on the slant. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
10 yards. And a Kansas City
Let's go.
Chiefs.
Blaster, 6.
First down.
32.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Love from the gun.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Going back to Love. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another
Here we go.
Kansas
Here we go.
City Chiefs
10 black.
first down.
Back to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
52 blue. Set.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First down.
Black. 95.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Love. Open man once again. It's Thielen. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the
Red.
9-yard
Yellow.
line.
Let's go now. 33. Yes, black ultra. Ready?
Love now. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Ready. 60 red. Smash. Red. Ready?
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mike Evans from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Eagles, after the home loss, they rebound with a good road win to get back to 500. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take